My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Friday tip of the day. For today's tip of the day, I actually made this my very first rosette. So of course it's not perfect, but it's okay because remember, no mistakes in paper crafting, right? Anyways, what I did, this was actually supposed to go on that little binding book that I learned how to make. That was on my blog yesterday from Miss Heidi Swap. This was supposed to go on there, but it didn't work out because it was just way too bulky for it. So as I was sitting here trying to decide what I wanted to do with it, I figured, you know what, I get to just throw this on a pencil. So that's exactly what I did, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and quickly make this for you. And this is super duper easy if you want to just go ahead and make a whole bunch of these for your kids' classroom, teachers, office staff, co-workers. I think these are actually kind of cool, and you don't necessarily have to put it on a pencil. I hot glue gunned the pencil in there because I will be using this, because you see what's on there. I'm not sure if any of you know out there, but candy corns are my favorite Halloween candy. I swear I get a cavity every year around this time because I can't help myself. It's my favorite candy. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you my version of this. I know it's probably not the correct version, but I didn't have a chance to kind of brush up on a video to see how you're supposed to make these. So I just got a little piece of black cardstock, and I'm just going to use this 2-inch punch here. And this is going to serve as my back like this one. So I figured instead of doing a plain circle, why not do a little scallop circle instead? So those are going to be the pieces for it. And I wrote in here my little handy dandy book. I did these in my Gypsy. Now this is from the Art Philosophy cartridge, by the way, which I love. Okay, and I just wrote down how I did it in the Gypsy. The width is 11.47 and the height is 1.88, okay? So just my little notes just to kind of remind me. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our score, this is the Martha Stewart one. The Martha Stewart scoreboard, okay? And like I said, I'm just going to score it how I did that other one, because I wasn't sure exactly where you were supposed to score. So basically what I did, we're going to score at the tips first. So let's go ahead and just line those up. And this paper is the same paper that I did use for my little book yesterday. It is from We Are Memory Keepers, and like I said before, I don't know if it's a newer set or an older set, but this paper is not as thick as I'm used to, I guess I should say. Does that make sense? So you don't want to use this little scoring tool. You don't want to push down on it too hard, okay? Because you don't want to rip your paper by accident. Okay, so that's what I'm just going to go ahead and and it's kind of hard. I was dying to use this one with all the glitter on it, because I want to see how that came out, because the first one I did my favorite polka dot on, and this is just has some really pretty glitter on it. Okay, and it has some really cool spiders and I was about to say umbrellas, pumpkins, and it has little cats. Okay, so now that that part is done, I flipped it over, and then I'm going to go ahead and now score it on the in-between ones right there. Now, I'm almost positive I saw a video where it says do it every ½ inch. This is clearly not every ½ inch, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Mine will be a little different. Okay, so let's just go ahead and, you don't have to do stuff the exact way, because it just gives your project just a little bit more character, right? Okay, so that is done right there, okay? So now what you want to do is just go ahead and you're going to fold it back and forth. And what I found to do is just to use my little this thing right here, the bone folder, back and forth, because it just makes the little pleats, I guess you could say, or the little folds a little bit more tighter, and it's really, the creases I should say, and it looks really pretty. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you get the whole gist of this. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to fold, because as you can see, I'm just kind of folding it back and forth, and I'm pretty sure you all seen how this has been made. So this is so last month or so a couple of months ago, I guess I should say. Well, everybody was making these. I just never got a chance to make it. I need more time to craft because I'm just, you know, I just really do. Okay, so that's why I've been staying up late nights getting this done, but it's okay. It's my therapy. Okay, so basically when it's all said and done, it's just going to be a little accordion just like so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact thing, score it in on the top ones and then score it on the center. I'm going to do the same thing and I will be right back. Okay, here we have both of our little accordions right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my dirty little glue gun here, and we are just going to attach these ends like so, okay? And I've just found it easier for me just to go ahead and just use the hot glue gun. It's just dries quicker for me, and I don't have any of that other stuff that everybody uses, that quick scotch, or I don't know, scotch quick glue, or however you call it. I don't know. I'd have the zip dry, but I figured I think I'll use this right now. Okay, so what you want to do when it's safe, you want to get that off, that little extra piece off there. Okay, so that part is done. And then what I'm going to do to kind of cover that up white, I'm going to get some ink. But for right now, let's just go ahead and just get the sides together. Okay, so let me grab my glue gun again. So all we were doing, everybody's just connecting the ends together, all right? So then this end is going to connect up to this one. Ooh, hot. Since this is thinner paper, it gets hot quicker than your average thicker paper. Not that it makes a difference, but it still is hot. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my ink really quick. Okay, and I'm going to use this one here. I'm not sure if it's black soot or soot, which is S-O-O-T. I'm going to use this one here. My little, I must have used this last night because my little, what do you call that little, I can't even think. I have no words. This is what happens when you get 3 hours of sleep the night before. But you know what? It's okay because I was making that awesome book and I had lots of fun. Okay, this thing right here. These little applicators, I guess you call them. Anyways, usually I have them stuck to that, but it looks like I used it. I was using it last night and didn't put it back where it belonged. Okay, so what I'm just going to do, only so it won't look so white on the ends. Oops, let me get rid of this extra glue there. I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of darken the ends just a little bit. So this, actually, you know what, the back doesn't really matter. I want to get up here on the front. So this way when I close it together, it won't look so, you know, white and out of place. I'm only going to ink up the edges that we actually glued together. Okay. Not that it's making a huge difference, but you know. Okay, so. Alright, let's just leave it like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this away. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to bring our little scallop piece here. And usually, how you want to do it, oops, let me just fold these parts again. They got unfolded there. So what I usually do is just go ahead and just, you probably want to do it upside down because you want the flat part to go inwards. And it should just come together just like so. Okay, because you want the pointy parts outward. Okay, let me find my edges here. Here they go. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of just grab them like that. And then while I'm holding this down, I'm going to go ahead and grab my glue gun and just put a ton of glue on here. I just want to put plenty. Oops. So, hold on. It's okay, and that's going to happen. You just have to work fast because this glue dries very fast. And yes, I put a ton of it, and that's okay. Okay, so let me just kind of fold this in again really quickie. There we go. Okay, and you probably want to center it the best you can, so it's going to scoot it over that way right there. And then just kind of just hold it down like that. That looked a mess actually. My first one was a lot easier than this one for some strange reason. Uh-oh, you hear my doggies? Okay. Okay, so when it's dry, it should look something like that. Isn't that pretty? I love that Art Philosophy cartridge. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put a button in the center. And I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and try. Oh, actually, no, I think I like that one. Let me see. I got a few little paper tray. No, too plain. I think I'm going to go with the purple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some, let's see. Let's get some, some blue. Oh, we'll do the black and white. This twine, it's a mess right now. But this one is from, I believe this one's Trendy Twine. It might not be. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I mixed them all up. So sorry. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just put this through here like so. And let me find my scissors. And just kind of trim that. There we go. And then I'm just going to tie a quick little bow. And obviously I cut my little tie. That was a big no-no. You don't waste twine. And I just cut mine too big. Ew. But you know what? I could actually use those little ends for something. Because it is long enough. Oh yeah, I could totally use that for something. To put through another button. Okay, so let's go ahead and just kind of tighten that up there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put more glue, more hot glue on the back here. I've seen other people do different things on the front, but I figured, you know what, let's keep it simple. A super simple tip of the day, right? I didn't want to get too technical today. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's pretty. So pretty. Okay, so now that we have our button on our rosette, super simple, right? So now what we're going to do, I found these super duper cute Snoopy Halloween pencils in the dollar section at Target. Aren't these adorable? Adorbs. So now I think I'm going to use that one with it cutes. Okay, so now let me see where I should actually, you know what? That one kind of looks, I'm just going to find the little part. I think I'll put it here better, actually. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick it in that little hole right there. But I want to put some hot glue gun on it. You don't have to. You could have, like, the kids just, you know, take the pencil off. But, you know, I figured it just looks cuter. And then you just kind of hold that in there just for a quick moment. And voila, that's it. Isn't that super duper cute? Just think of how adorable these pencils will look. Where's my other one? Here we go. Aren't these cute? Perfect. If you don't want to give, like a lot of parents don't let their kids eat too much candy. Hey, why not give them something super simple like this? Cute. And they could use it as well. And you could even use your white gel pen, personalize it in the back, or, you know, have your kids put Happy Halloween from, or like I said, co-workers, just think how pretty these will look on their desks. I mean, so many things you could actually do. I love it. I really, really love this. And of course, I'm just looking at this. I should have turned my pencil around because you can't see my Snoopies, but that's okay. Still looks beautiful. So anyways, everybody, I hope you enjoyed my Friday's tip of the day. You could just throw a rosette onto a pencil or even a pen for that matter. So hopefully this could kind of help you out with some Halloween ideas out there today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, everybody. Happy, happy Friday, and have a great weekend. And I will see you all back here first thing Monday morning. Okay, bye-bye.